Okay, so we've had practice solving equations and inequalities, and then we get to some that involve multiple steps. And often that involves using the distributive property. So for example, we could have, let me just get rid of that and go back to without the line. So we have 5 times h minus 2 equals 15. So I want to distribute the 5 to the h minus 2. So that means I multiply 5 times the h, and I have a negative 2 times the 5. That still equals 15. So I have 5h minus 10 equals 15. Subtract. I'm going to add 10 to both sides. So I have 5h equals 25. Divide both sides by 5. And I have h equals 5. Okay. Then we have an inequality. So I have 2 times x minus 4 is greater than 11. And basically it's the same thing. I want to multiply the x and the negative 4, both of them by 2. So I have 2x, and I have the negative 4 times 2. And that's all still greater than 11. And I'll do so that's 2x minus 8 is greater than 11. And then I want to add 8 to both sides. So I have 2x is greater than 19. Is that right? Yep. And I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So I have x is greater than 9.5. Okay. Let's do maybe one more of these. Let's do, just change colors to make things more clear. I have 5x minus 9 greater than or equal to 2 times x plus 6. So the first thing I need to do is distribute the 2 on the right side of the equation. So that's 2 times x plus 6 times 2. And that's 5x minus 9 is greater than or equal to 2x plus 12. I want to subtract 2 from both sides, or 2x. So that gives me 3x minus 9 is greater than or equal to 12. Then I want to add 9 to both sides. And I want a little bit more room. So that gives me that 3x is greater than or equal to 21. Divide both sides by 3. And I have x is greater than or equal to 7. Okay. A couple more examples for special cases here. And you don't know you get to them until you try and solve them. But let's look at, go back to black. Let's look at 7y minus 8 is equal to 3 times 2y plus 4, and then plus another y. So again, same thing. We want to do the distribution first. So we're going to 3 times 2y. And then I have 4 times 3. And that still is plus y. So we have 7y minus 8 is equal, well, 3 times 2 is 6, so I have 6y. 4 times 3 is 12 plus y. And then we'll just combine like terms. So that's 7y plus 12. And then we can add 8 to both sides. So I have 7y equals 7y plus 20. And then I want to subtract 7y from both sides. And I get 0 equals 20. Well, we know that's not true. So really what this is then is this set has no solution. So when you get an answer that can't be true, it's a no solution. Okay? And then one more is we can have 3 times 4x minus 2 plus 15 equals 12x, 12x plus 9. And again, we want to distribute. So I have the 4x times 3 minus the 2 times 3 plus 15 equals, that's 12x. 12x plus 9. So this is 12x. And this is negative 6 plus 15 equals 12x plus 9. Combine like terms before we do anything else. So I have 12x plus 9 equals 12x plus 9. Since they are both identical, then that means whatever I would put in for x is going to be true. So this has an infinite number of solutions. Okay. All right, so that should take care of the problems that you're going to be doing in class, and I'll see you then.